What's up guys, Mr. Bazy here, and today I'm going to bring you a few topics that I wanted to talk about. In the background you're going to see some anniversary gameplay. It's the remastered version of Warlock, which is the one that I wasn't playing before. I told you I'd bring this as a commentary, and here it is. So hopefully you guys enjoy that while I talk about these things. So first of all, I'd like to say that the servers, as far as I can tell, are a teeny bit better, but they're still not what I would like them to be. They're not as good as I'd like them to be. And I know that they're working on them, and I know that they're going to fix them soon. Usually people are really good about that, and I highly doubt that these servers are going to be down for long, considering this is a colossal game that's come out. I mean, of course, Call of Duty is colossal as well. You know, I'm not discrediting Call of Duty in any way, but Halo as a series kind of, you know, revolutionized what multiplayer was and competing and all that stuff. So that's just something that it's an important thing. This game is really important. Maybe not to some people, but to a lot of others, even for just nostalgic purposes or the legacy of multiplayer. This really had a huge impact on that, so it's really important. And I think that they're going to come around to it. I don't know how long it's going to take, but I'm pretty sure it'll be soon. So second, I want to propose an idea, and at first this is going to sound really sketchy, as any normal person would think this is going to sound extremely off, as if I'm trying to profit from it, but I really don't want to profit from this. This is solely for you guys, and with that I'll present the idea. So what I was thinking of doing was opening up a PayPal account and having you guys donate whatever you want, any amount, does not matter. It could be 50 cents, it could be 1 cent, doesn't matter. Just donate to that account. That PayPal account will be completely and 100% dedicated to giving you guys giveaways in the future. As of right now, I want to give you guys more giveaways. And I really do want to, and it would be out of my own pocket, and I have no problem with that. Absolutely no problem with that at all. But the fact of the matter is, there's a lot of people that, you know, is because all you guys follow me, right? All of you guys watch my videos, some of you are subscribed, and I really appreciate your subscriptions, and I appreciate your views and feedback and comments, because it's really just like a big community for me, and I didn't even think I'd get this far, honestly, so it really means a lot. So I want to give back physically to you guys, and this is one of the best ways that I have been able to give back. Recently, the giveaway winner, I forgot to mention, did get back to me, so he's going to be getting his controller, and I'm really glad that someone was able to benefit from, you know, my videos and all that stuff, and have a good time and get something out of it, especially considering that particular person wants to start a channel sometime in the near future. So hopefully this gets him one step closer to, you know, producing his own content, maybe, you know, having fun with it as well. So hopefully that happens for him as well. But this is essentially the idea that I was thinking of. I do want it to kind of come to fruition, because I know it sounds like a lot of BS. It sounds like I can profit from this, and in all actuality, if I wasn't a legitimate person, I could. This is a complete chance for me to profit from this, and the only reason I'm telling you guys this is because I know that some of you are probably thinking it, and I want it to be out of the way. I don't want people to think that I'm trying to profit from it in any way. I do want to give you guys giveaways. I want to give you guys the best kind of giveaways. Now, it's up to you guys. You know, if you guys decide to do this, I'm not going to even consider it unless you guys, actually want to do this. But if you do, it would also be up to you guys whether you want big giveaways, which depending on how much people donate, will be often or less often. I assume it would be less often. But, you know, that is an option. You guys can do big giveaways, like we can do like an Astro giveaway or Turtle Beach giveaways, like, you know, upper echelon Turtle Beaches, not just X12s or whatever. Nothing wrong with X12s, by the way, just, you know, in terms of like expensive giveaways. So you know, we could do Astro giveaways, we could do a completely customize your own, no holds barred, you know, type of scuff giveaway. We could do things like that, or we could do small giveaways. We could do like send in your own scuff controller and get it scuffed up at a budget thing, things like that. And you know, a lot of people will probably say, oh no, we want the big giveaways, but it does depend on how much people would donate, and it does depend on what you guys want, because in actuality, more people get things if you do small giveaways. That's just how it is. And also, you know, if we're talking scuffs, just simply scuffs, a scuff is a scuff because of the paddles. You don't need the fancy things, you don't need the remap ability, because most games, I'll tell you right now, you don't need remap. Call of Duty, don't need remap. A and B is what you need. You need jump, you need A to jump, B to punch, or if you like to play default, A to jump, B to crouch, and then you still have your right analog to knife or melee. So there's that. And I thought this was a pretty funny double kill. I completely didn't even mean to hit my brother in the first. I think it was my brother, but I didn't even mean to hit him. He just jumped up and just took the brunt of my burst. But that was, yeah. So anyway, what was I saying? And so, you know, this is a great idea, I think. And I understand, like I said, a non-legitimate person could benefit from this, and there's no reason to believe that I'm not that I am illegitimate, but it's just on faith, honestly. But I do really want to, because there's really no other way to describe it. Really there isn't. I do want to bring this opportunity to you guys. I can't talk today because I feel like it can bring you a lot of good stuff. Oh, I was talking about scuffs. So, you know, what makes a scuff is the paddles. In Halo, you don't need a scuff at all if you use bumper jumper. Quite honestly, you really don't need a scuff at all in Halo if you use bumper jumper. And the fact of the matter that that they included bumper jumper, in Halo 1 and 2, which are the games, you know, it didn't even come out till Halo 3. So the fact that bumper jumper is in a Halo game from 1 and 2 is just awesome, because you don't need a scuff at that point. If you play Gears of War, all you need is A and B, because Gears of War is kind of lower on the popularity scale these days, but it's still a fun game if you played it back then. But you know, if you did play it back then, you knew that wall bouncing was a fairly big factor back then, and a scuff can make wall bouncing incredibly useful, because you use A to wall bounce and you can just be sliding down a hallway going crazy and people won't be able to hit you. So that's really what I want to get across, is that a scuff, you don't really need all these fancy knickknacks and all that shit. A scuff is a scuff because of the paddles, and you know, roughly if you send in your own scuff, it's going to be about $80 just to get the paddles on there and stuff like that. You don't need all these customizations. But if you want, we can do big giveaways where you do full customization and you can choose everything you want. You can remap it, you can colorize it, you can buy one off the website like pre-done and then customize it there. You can do things like that. Well, the Astros, Asteroid 40s, A50s, A30s, whatever you guys want, because that's just the beauty of this. I can do whatever you guys want with the funds that you donate, so that's fantastic. But again, it will be up to you whether you want small giveaways or big giveaways. And you guys have to remember, based on what you choose is what I'm going to do, because this is your thing. It's not, it's me giving you the opportunity, but it's your, like, you know, project. I don't benefit or financially profit from this whatsoever. I will not touch a penny of those donations, because it all goes to you guys. So it is up to you whether you want small or big donations. Just keep in mind that more people will get more things with the smaller giveaways. You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. But that's basically all I wanted to talk about here. Let me first, before I leave here, get something off the table here in terms of my competitive team and all that. So right off the bat, we have basically, right now we're in a standstill in terms of our teammates. Bama, as you know, in this game and the previous game, in classic mode that you guys saw me play with this, he's playing with me. I mentioned he's my friend, he's my teammate, and he's a really good friend of mine. I really like Bama. He's awesome. He's a really great guy. But right now there's some discrepancies as to his place on the team, and we don't really know where it's going to go. I think we're sided more towards dropping him, but you know, I do still want to, you know, maintain contact and play with him, because he is a very nice guy, as you guys can see. Well, if you listen to any of my older Solo Stage or Call of Duty episodes, or even some of my more recent Public Sausage Fest videos, you can tell he's just a, you know, really great guy. But in terms of his place on the team, I think the majority of my teammates are siding with, you know, they want to move forward in a different direction, and Banksy is actually the one that we're looking at now. So another B name. We're looking at another player here, Banksy. You'll see him in Public Sausage Fest videos coming up in the future, and you're going to see him in Team Scrims in the future, most likely. So just kind of, you know, understand that he is the one that's kind of taking that place, which is both fortunate and unfortunate for us and for him. So hopefully everything works out for him. I'm going to continue to support him in whatever he does. You know, Bama I'm talking about, and hopefully there's no ill feelings towards us in that particular region. I'm sure he'll understand. But, you know, right now I'm in the process. He wanted me to kind of help him a little bit in Halo, because he does want to try to compete in Halo, but Call of Duty is his priority, so I'm going to try to help him out in that area too. So with that being said, guys, I'm going to take my leave. I hope you enjoy the rest of this gameplay. I'm going to leave it up here because I don't have much Halo gameplay on here yet. Like I said, it's still kind of hard to get into matches, and the ones that I have been in are kind of laggy, I'm not going to lie, but I do feel like the better things are on the horizon, so you guys have that to look forward to. And I really do strongly think that if you get the game late or if you're getting the game around another time, that these things will be fixed by that time. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Rate the video what you think it deserved. If you'd like to become a Sage in training, make sure you subscribe today. This has been Mr. Basie, your favorite Sage, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next video.